hardest thing that I could say that would be growing up in the foster care system would be not having a mom or a dad, you know? Like, you don't have someone to love. You don't have no one to lean back on, you're stuck there by yourself. You don't have somebody to go to.
I probably speak for most of the people in the world, in the United States, that I was totally oblivious to the problem of our foster kids. The most troubling part for me that I've realized since I've been in this job is that those that age out of foster care like Tyler has, and they're forgotten. That's very troubling to me. We're talking about humans.
Well, I mean, I was adopted at 18 months, you know. That's when the first time I know I entered the system, but I wasn't in an actual foster home. I mean, I ended up getting adopted by technically by my brother, but I mean, I called him my dad. After a couple years there and in and out of the hospital from stuff that happened with my birth mom, you know, I ended up back in the foster care system and ended up going from home to home. I didn't even have time to unpack my bags or, you know, basically lived out of a backpack until I was 18, and then I even still, you know, lived out of a backpack because I was homeless. Like, I've seen it too much, you know, and it's, after a while you just get used to it, you know, you don't think about anything, you don't really think about, oh, hey, what am I gonna be able to do this or that, you know? You finally just lose hope on just finding a place. Sometimes you wouldn't know when the next meal was gonna be, you know, it's just, sometimes you just have to think of it as, you know, just trying to survive.
What we believe at Austin Angels is that it takes a whole community to change. That if we're waiting for the government to change our kids and the DNA and the outcomes, it's never going to happen. What we know to be true is that relationships change children. And, you know, it's an epidemic, and people need to begin to start talking about this and taking ownership within their community. We're in Austin, the hub of homelessness, and 40% of our homeless population is made up of former foster care children. And I just believe that we can do better, and we will do better. And it is a promise to every child who's growing up in this system and every person that plays a role in CPS. I'm promising them that we are fighting every day to make a difference.
You don't know the value of something until you have it. But you also don't know the value of something until it's taken away. See, if I had a mom or a dad, you know, I could have stayed in school and actually had good grades. Me having a mentor, no. Nobody was there to actually mentor me. I had to do everything on my own. To have somebody like Mr. Whitman, it means a lot. You know, because it's something that nobody really ever gets in the system. It doesn't come along. And to actually have it means something. It actually means something.
And so the message is that not everybody is called to foster, not everybody's called to adopt, but everybody can play a difference, and it has to be a whole community that comes alongside these kids.